The idea of paying for drinks on a cruise seems like a small price for a few hours of relaxation. But behind that simple transaction lies a complex network of decisions, compromises, and business strategies that shape the entire cruise experience. What starts as a choice between a drink package and paying per glass is, in reality, a doorway into the operational heart of a cruise ship, where every detail is engineered to balance profitability, passenger satisfaction, and the illusion of endless entertainment. Understanding this hidden system reveals just how much more is at stake when you say yes to a drink package. At the core of the drink package is a carefully calculated trade-off. The cruise line offers a fixed cost for a predictable supply of alcohol, while individual purchases mean variable spending with no guaranteed volume. This distinction isn't just about price, it's about control. Cruise ships operate on a tight schedule, and their alcohol inventory is meticulously planned to align with passenger consumption patterns. A drink package ensures that the ship's bars and lounges remain stocked throughout the voyage, avoiding the logistical nightmare of running out of liquor mid-ride. But it also means passengers are locked into a predetermined budget, which can feel like a subtle form of financial pressure. The design of the drink package itself is a product of years of market research and behavioral psychology. Cruise lines have learned that passengers tend to drink more when they feel they're getting value for their money. By bundling drinks into a package, they create the illusion of a deal, even when the per-unit cost is higher than buying individual drinks. This is no accident. The packaging and pricing are crafted to nudge passengers toward a decision that benefits the cruise company's bottom line more than it does the passenger's wallet. But this isn't just about numbers, it's also about the environment. Cruise ships are floating cities with strict waste management protocols. Every bottle, can, and glass is part of a larger system of recycling and resource management. Drink packages help streamline this process by reducing the number of individual containers that need to be handled, stored, and disposed of. It's a quiet but essential part of the ship's sustainability strategy, one that's often overlooked in the excitement of the cruise itself. The impact of this choice extends beyond the bar. A drink package can influence social dynamics on board. When passengers are paying for drinks in advance, they're more likely to stay in their cabins, drink in private, or even avoid certain areas altogether. This can subtly shift the flow of activity on the ship, affecting everything from the rhythm of social interactions to the usage of common spaces. It's a shift that's often imperceptible to the passenger, but has real consequences for the cruise line's operational planning. Cruise lines also use drink packages to manage their onboard revenue streams. Alcohol is one of the most profitable items on a cruise ship, often contributing more to the bottom line than food or entertainment. By offering a package, they can guarantee a steady income from each passenger, which is especially valuable on longer voyages where the risk of inconsistent spending is higher. This stability allows cruise lines to invest in other aspects of the experience, from luxury suites to onboard entertainment, creating a cycle of value that benefits both the company and the passenger. But the decision isn't always straightforward. For some passengers, the cost of a drink package can feel excessive, especially when they're already paying for the cruise itself. Others may choose to skip the package in the hope of saving money, only to find themselves in situations where they're still spending more than they anticipated. These experiences are real, and they highlight the delicate balance between what passengers expect and what the cruise line can provide. Ultimately, the question of whether to buy a drink package isn't just about money. It's about understanding the hidden mechanics of the cruise experience. It's about recognizing that every choice you make on a ship, no matter how small, is part of a larger system designed to create comfort, convenience, and profitability. And in that understanding lies the real value of a cruise. Not just the destination, but the experience itself, shaped by the decisions made behind the scenes. So when you step aboard, remember that every drink you take is part of a carefully orchestrated world, and the choice you make could shape the way you experience it. If you're weighing the numbers, run a quick personal audit. Tally the average cost of the drinks you'll actually enjoy, cocktails, wine, coffee, and compare that to the package price, remembering that most packages include a set number of premium selections and unlimited soft drinks. Add the hidden savings from not having to tip each bartender separately and the convenience of not pulling out a card every time you order. For a typical 7-night Caribbean itinerary, a mid-tier package often pays for itself after 5 to 6 drinks, especially if you favor specialty cocktails or enjoy a nightly glass of wine with dinner. Conversely, if your drinking pattern leans toward occasional water or a single nightcap, the a la carte route will likely be cheaper. In the end, the decision hinges on your consumption habits, budget comfort level, and how much you value the seamless, waste-reduced experience a package provides. Take a moment now to calculate your own break-even point, and let that figure guide you when you book your next cruise. Cheers to an informed sip.